Marhaba everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Well, my name is Food Lover Asian. You can also follow me on my Instagram under the same name, Food Lover Asian. Well, I'm still here in the beautiful Turkey, yes, and in the city of Kaş. Well, some of you might heard the city of Dalaman, so it's about 2 hours drive. It is so beautiful, and in this video I would like to show you what the city of Kaş all about. The food, the beautiful beaches, everything you need to do while in Kaş. So if you have not, please subscribe to my channel, give me a big thumbs up, also leave the comment down below. Well, why wait? I want to show you right now, so let's get going. Let's go. Kaş is a beautiful seaside town on the Mediterranean coast of Turkey, west part town of Antalya. It is not as commercial as Antalya, so it has fewer crowds, which is very nice. It is one of the best places to visit while in Turkey. I know it's quite a challenge to get here. You will arrive at the Dalaman airport and then you need to either take a direct shuttle bus or a private bus to Kaş. And that takes about 2 to 3 hours, but I guarantee you it will be worth the trip and then it will amaze you. Kaş has gained a lot of popularity mainly due to the beauty of the sea and some of the ancient history. I like the vibe of the city and also the coastal views. Kaş is built on the base of a high cliff. As you can see, so many buildings around the cliff. One of the must activity while in Kaş is going to one of the day club beaches to spend the whole day and enjoying the beautiful clear Mediterranean water. But you have to take a boat to get there. It is a nice ride, especially taking a nice breeze in the summer hot days in Turkey. The boat just dropped me here at Limanagzi Beach, and I chose to stay at Modolikia Beach Club to just hang around and enjoying this amazing clear water. I just cannot believe how clear and calm the water is. I feel like I'm just floating around in the pool. The water temperature is so nice and comfortable. Such an amazing experience just to be here and enjoying it. I would recommend you just to spend one full day on your vacation and be at one of the beaches just to float around in the Turkish Mediterranean. Kaş is a small fishing tourist town, and if you're like me looking for a beach destination and not filled with tourists, then Kaş is for you and me. It is a small village, has a ton of restaurants, bar, and shopping to do. It is definitely a fun place to be for a vacation. I'm heading to one of the most famous tourist attraction is the old historic tomb, the King's Tomb. Yes, it is a Lithian tomb from the 4th century BC. Well, it is dinner time and I was recommended to this rooftop restaurant bar to enjoy the evening view and having a Turkish tapas. And yes, of course, as you know me, I order some of the best selection and I just love sampling the food. And also, I have to have this traditional Turkish alcohol. It is raki. Well, it is especially a must-have when having tapas. Another beautiful morning here in Kaş, starting my day and heading to the closest beach to refresh myself with some gorgeous Mediterranean water. The view is spectacular. On top of the cliff, just looking at the water, wow, I just cannot wait to jump in. You know, one thing I just find out, well, maybe some of you might already know it. You just float in this Mediterranean water. It is salt water, but because it has the highest salinity, you don't just sink in. The water just keeps you afloat. So surreal and feeling fantastic. Even though it is in the morning, the temperature is so perfect. Very, very refreshing. After a good morning swim, back to the hotel condo while exploring around, and guess what? I found these great fruit trees. Yes, they grow pomegranate. Wow, I love this so much. Fresh fruits and good for the juice. I cannot believe they have so many fruits right now and ready to eat. So today's activity is an all-day inclusive boat ride to the best beaches in Turkey. And it is a must to do here. So it's about 45 minutes away from the old town and it's an all-day excursion. It will be so worth it and I've been super excited about today. We just left the port and we are heading to our first beach destination. It is about 20 minutes boat ride. The captain promised us that we will have plenty of swimming and snorkeling in each beach. It better be. I have seen so many pictures in social media and I cannot wait to dip in the water and just like in those pictures. The weather and temperatures just too perfect right now. Oh, sunny and warm, but yet just such a nice breeze with these beautiful views. We are finally here at Aquarium Bay. Wow, look at this water. The color just like turquoise water and I cannot wait to jump in for my first jump. But then I didn't realize that it was quite high and I felt like a big log or a big rock that just jump in and dive into the water. But regardless, it is the best and I will do it again. I'm just having too much fun and a lot of swimming and jumping. This is like the best and highlight of the trip. And of course, while in Turkey, there's always hot tea time while we're headed to the next destination. Yep, the famous sunken city of Kekova Island. It is also known for its underwater ruins. It went back about 2,500 years ago. Wow, isn't it crazy? There had been a very big earthquake and split the island and surrounded the whole island underwater. Darn, it's crazy. You can see the foundation of the buildings, houses along the shore, many temples. Well, unfortunately, you cannot swim around the sunken city, which is forbidden. But look at the water. I'm always itching to jump in. But it is still beautiful. Just imagining this used to be a city and a lot of people used to live here. Very fascinating. As we move along from the sunken city, we pass so many different smaller islands. Such a nice ride and a beautiful day. And the good part is no motion sickness. And the boat sailed smoothly. We also passed this famous cave. They call it the Pirate Cave. Well, this used to facilitate the army to hide during the war. Unfortunately, we couldn't get in anymore. They are trying to preserve it and less traffic so nothing could happen to this cave. Then we are heading to Asirli Island, not too far from the cave, maybe around 10 minutes boat ride. There is a magnificent bay, Gokaya Bay. Well, guess we will have more swimming time and lunch break will be provided too soon. Well, they're already cooking it and I can smell it. It smells so good. Well, we are here now and arriving at Gokaya Bay. As promised, we have about 45 minutes to swim around as the lunch is cooking. Well, I'm taking my time to do more jumping and swimming. And look at how clear the water is. I'm still amazed by it. Wow, it's crazy. Well, look at this food, barbecue chicken. I am so hungry right now and ready for lunch. But before that, well, I'm ready for another jump. There you go. Lunchtime, and I'm definitely super hungry right now. Those swimming and jumping time just made me super hungry. And look at this lunch buffet selection. And all of this included in the package. Amazing. Okay, so do not look at my plate. Now I'm super embarrassed. Yes, this hungry boy needs to eat, and a lot of it. And also, yes, I do get a second plate. Everything's so delicious, surprisingly, and I could eat them all. Well, moving along, the fun part that we did not waste the food leftovers at all. It got donated to these some hungry crowds. Well, heading to Kalikoi Harbor, the next stop is this small tiny village at Simena, also known as Castle Village. They have restaurants and cafe bars. Most people visiting the castle on top of the hill, the Byzantine castle. It was built in the Middle Ages to fight the pirates who nested in Kekova. There is no road for cars to the village, so the only way to come here is by boats only. It is pretty cool area. And these narrow streets, just the only path I'm heading to this little cove that has the King Tomb. You will have plenty of time to shop around from these local vendors. Obviously, this is the only way they can keep surviving, mainly from us, the tourists that come to the islands. Well, and if you keep walking on these narrow alleys, we will come to the end of the street on this small bay that will be my last chance to swim on this boat trip, sadly. There is a king's tomb on the water, very significant. It is obviously empty now and just left it alone for tourists to see. Well, this is a lovely village and worth seeing. It will be a special memory for me, and I hope I will be able to come back here again someday soon and able to swim on this Mediterranean water. Well, time flies, and it's been almost the whole day I'm in and out of the water. Time to go back to the port, sadly. Well, guys, that's about it. The city of Kash comes to an end. Yes, what do you think? All the water was so mesmerizing, right? Mediterranean Sea. It is so wonderful, and I'm so glad that I was able to even be here. Well, all these beaches and all the water and all the excursion, what do you think? Leave the comment down below, and if you have not, please subscribe to my channel. Give me a big thumbs up. Well, I need to jump into the beach and enjoy my last day here in Kash. Well, Tashukur, have a wonderful day. Thank you again. Sampai jumpa lagi. Bye.